But then that really helped me to become open-minded and be like, so where are you from? Okay, what do you guys do? Hello guys, hope everyone is doing great. Welcome to another video with Miss Mbogua, and today's topic is a very interesting one. It's about things I wish I knew before moving to Dubai. Well, for those of you who do know me personally, know that I have lived and worked in Dubai for 5 years, and if you've also watched my first video, I did mention that. So this is for the people who are planning to go visit Dubai, people who want to live in Dubai, or just people who I'm just gonna give a little bit information for people who've only heard of Dubai but don't exactly know what happens in Dubai. It's very interesting. So I'm sure if not every one of you, most people have heard about Dubai. I mean, it is the most visited city in the world. And a fun fact, it is actually not called Dubai, it is actually called Dubai. I wanna be flown to Dubai. Interesting. And it's actually one of the 7 Emirates that make up the United Arab Emirates, and Abu Dhabi is the capital city of the 7 Emirates. For those of you who are not familiar with Abu Dhabi, it's where we have the Formula 1. Also, that's where we have the Grand Mosque, you know, the beautiful mosque. I actually hope I'm able to insert a picture so you can be able to see the Grand Mosque. That is in Abu Dhabi. Okay, it's just a lot of big things, extraordinary things that happen in that small desert city called Dubai, which is very cool. In fact, it's very interesting because I've never experienced that until I moved there, and it's the fact that their week works very different. So you know how we have Monday through Friday for most places, those are like the weekdays, and then you have Saturday and Sunday for the weekends. Dubai is different. So Dubai, a week in Dubai starts from Sunday and ends Thursday. So Friday and Saturday is the weekend. Like their Friday is a regular Saturday, and their Monday is Sunday. Right before I moved to Dubai, I was doing my little research, and one of the things that I came to find out was that Dubai is hot. Like it had so it was very funny because he had mentioned that Dubai is hot, has like 2 seasons. It's either hot or really hot. So I was like, dear Lord. And I'm from Kenya. When I went there in December, I think I went there in December first, when I went to look for a job. Then I went back home and started like officially working in January. Weather was amazing. I was like, what were people talking about? Dubai is perfect. Yeah, when it got to summer, like the actual summer, which is like is the longest period, oh my god, it was extremely hot. Like so before moving to Dubai, I had a really close friend who was living there before, and she was like, you don't even need any jackets or anything warm, just go as if it's gonna be summer from the time you get there. I mean, from the beginning of the year until the end. And she was right. And I was there for a really long time thinking I might get used to it at some point. Never. You never get used to that. So if you're planning on going to visit Dubai, or let's just say visit, or also if you want to look for jobs, the best time for you to be out and about would be between October and April. Like that's the best time because the weather is good. Dubai is made of 85 to like 90% of expatriates, which is like people who are not local, so people from outside, us, we, you know. And actually the locals in Dubai only make up 10% of the population. I'm just gonna go ahead and read the population because most people think like there are a lot of Arabic people in Dubai. Guess again, no, you're wrong. It's actually so many, I mean, completely different nationalities that make up this percentage of people who are not from Dubai. I mean the local 85% of the people who are not Emiratis. Because I know most people think like Dubai is made up like maybe 80% of the locals or just Arabic people in general. That is not the case. Largest percentage of the people living there is actually Indians, which is like 2.6 million Pakistani, which makes like 1.2 million. Bangladesh, 0.7 million. Philippines, which is like 500,000. Iranians, Egyptians make up like almost a million in the population. We have Nepal, Sri Lanka, which makes like 0.6 million, and we have Chinese, which make 0.2 million in the population, and so the 1.7 million is like all the other small nationalities, but the ones that I just mentioned make up like the biggest number in the population in Dubai. So obviously people know that Dubai is a very rich city, and most people actually think because it's in Middle East that it actually gets money from oil, which is actually not the case. As you all know, it's like one of the most visited cities. It makes most of its money from tourism. Dubai is also really big on real estate and also very big on aviation. We have aviation companies like Emirates, Qatar Airways, and many more, which are international, and they're really good. They had rules which I didn't make sense to me. They had some really silly rules, but if you're not too crazy and you're not too hell-bent about breaking the law, I think you can survive there just fine and just have the time of your life. It's all about priorities. Like, what do you care about? Like, if you're there to work, obviously you're not gonna do some dumb stuff to get you fired and taken back to your country, or to be like blocked from the United Arab Emirates. You're not gonna do that. So I had friends that messed up and they were sent back because they do ban you. That's a thing. Actually, they do ban you. They take it really personally. Just a story about myself. Like, when I first moved there, I received a culture shock that lasted me for almost 1.5 years. Like, it was really bad. You know, it's so many people from very different countries. We all have accents, and I could not understand people. And not only the accents, but even their way of life. Like, people have very different cultures. Like, you don't understand. Like, people have extremely different cultures. Some of the things that I believe in, some people are offended by that. And some of the things that they believe in, I'll be like, why would you do that? Why would you say that? Why would you live like that? You know what I mean? Not like judging, but it was tough, really tough. But then that really helped me to become open-minded. Like, so where are you from? Okay, what do you guys do? And be like, not come off very strongly just because I'm Kenyan. Give people like a chance to kind of like teach me about their ways, where they're from, what they believe in, what they like, what they don't like. I found that once I allowed myself to be that open-minded, then things became very easy for me. One of the things that I really loved about Dubai, apart from the lavish lifestyle, which I'm not gonna lie, I really did enjoy that. If you're a woman in Dubai and you like just being outgoing, most of the time you just gotta dress up, get Uber money, and go have the time of your life. Believe me. Also very interesting, guys. So 72% of the population is actually men, and 28% of the population is actually women. I mean, if you're living in Dubai, I'm sure most of you are wondering, why would you have one man? Or two, or three, where you can have 5 and live your best life, period, poo. Believe me, I know it sounds very silly, but I really enjoyed that. I mean, I was young, I loved to party, I loved going to like social events and stuff like that. And most of the time when you're a woman, you don't need to pay for that. You just gotta look presentable and have the time of your life. Things that I really took from there, and it's just here in my heart, is the beautiful people that I met there, the cultures that I got to experience through the people that I was working with, the people that I was meeting. We used to teach each other like words from different languages, cook each other food. And it is honestly the friendships and the connections that I made there. Like, they were so beautiful, and I take them with me everywhere I go. And it really helped me like become this open-minded person who believes that I can actually live anywhere in the world. Like that is just how open I am, and I love adventures. So yeah, I really had the time of my life there. So we have come to the end of this video. I really had a great time making this video, and I hope you guys also enjoyed. For those of you who didn't know much or also interested in visiting Dubai, it is a beautiful place, and I think like if everyone has a chance, I think everyone should definitely just go and see for yourself. It is beautiful. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, if you have any positive comments, please go ahead and leave that on this video on the comment section. And in case you have any questions, you can ask me on the comment section, or just DM me and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. Stay tuned for my next video. I'm not gonna tell you guys what it's gonna be about because honestly I also don't know, but it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun video. You have a great one. Bye.